Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach history. The topic is Nazism and the rise of Hitler. Do you like cartoons? Which cartoon do you like most? Sometimes you may like the cartoon Charlie Chaplin. Have you seen the cartoon Charlie Chaplin? Yes, I hope that you like Charlie Chaplin very much. That mustache, you may like that mustache very much. Actually, this cartoon depicted about Hitler, the great dictator. Actually, the British they want to blame Hitler, so that they created the cartoon Charlie Chaplin. So today we are studying about the great dictator that is nothing but Hitler. Hitler. Hitler, he was born in 1889, April 2nd, Braunau in Germany. Where Hitler was born? Hitler was born in 1889, April 2nd, Braunau, that was in Germany. His father name was Alois Hitler and his mother name Clara Pohl. So here, once again, we want to know about Hitler. Hitler was born in 1889, April 2nd, Braunau is in Germany, and his father name Alois Hitler and his mother Clara. They have 6 children. His Alois Hitler and mother Clara have 6 children. How many children? 6 children. 6 children. Among these children, Hitler, he was the other children died except Pola. These 2 children only remaining, Hitler and Pola. Hitler liked Pola very much. That Pola was his sister. He liked Pola very much. Today we want to know more about Hitler. Before studying about Hitler, we want to know the story of Helmut. This Helmut was a 12-year-old child. This Helmut, he was this child was 12-year-old child. When the story reads that when he heard that his father secretly discussing something about his mother, his father said his mother that there is serious matter. He overheard this Hitler overheard that his father is saying to his mother that there a serious matter. He understood that there will be a serious matter. He overheard that he want to know what they are talking. In that they are saying that these Jewish people, they supported Jewish people. This Helmut father supported Jewish people so that so that other people they may kill this Helmut father. They want to hear this. This Helmut was 12-year-old child. When he heard that his father is talking something serious matter to his mother, that Jewish people will kill his father, because this Helmut father supported Jewish people. Nazist people. They feared that definitely they may kill this Helmut's father. So in the next day, the very next day, what happened is that Helmut's father was very much happy and called Helmut to a forest. They started there. Helmut said afterwards that was the happiest moment in his life. It was the happiest moment in his life. Spending time with his father, Helmut's father. They spent in the forest. After that, his father went into the office. That time he came to know that his father committed suicide. His father committed suicide. What was the discussion between this Helmut's father and mother? He overheard they are talking that they will kill themselves, or they together kill, or they will kill all together, or kill each one. So they discuss about this matter. In that time, Helmut understood that there will be a serious matter. After that, his father died in the office. After that, Helmut 9 years, that 9 years Helmut did not eat anything from his food, due to the fear that his parents will poison him. So now from this story, Helmut's story, you understood that there is a serious matter that happened during this time, because the Jewish people they were against this Nazist party or Nazism, or we can say that eat anything from his father. In examination, they ask why Helmut did not eat anything from his own. When that time we can write that Helmut did not eat anything from his own 9 years. Not only 1 year, 9 years he didn't eat anything from home because of the fear that his mother would poison him. That is the reason he think that he did not eat anything from his home. Once again, we want to know about Hitler. Hitler was born in 1889, April 2nd, Brno, that was in Germany. His father name was Alois Hitler, his mother name Clara. They had 6 children, 4 of them died, 2 only remained. Among these, Hitler was one uncle and his sister is Paula. And you know that they formed a party that is called a Nationalist Socialist German Workers' Party. Later came to be known as Nazist Party. Socialist German Workers' Party later came to be known as Nazism. You know that Hitler wrote an autobiography when he was in jail. The autobiography of Hitler that was main cause. In examination, several times asked one more question: what was the autobiography written by Adolf Hitler? Adolf Hitler wrote the autobiography that is main cause. What is the meaning of this word main cause? Mein struggle. That was the meaning of this word. This is a German word. Actually, main cause that was a German word. The meaning of this main cause that is mein struggle. In that he describes various reasons about his upcomings. So main cause that was a book written by who? Written by Hitler. That was his autobiography. In examination, one more question may ask. What was the autobiography written by Adolf Hitler? That is main cause. What is the meaning of this word? Mein struggle. From which word this main cause that is German? This is a German word main cause. It means mein struggle. So how Hitler came to power? How Hitler became a dictator? Due to enabling act. In an examination, several times asked about this question. What is enabling act? What is the importance of enabling act? The one who described enabling act. This enabling act actually, from this enabling act, actually, he became a dictator. Who became a dictator? Hitler became a dictator by enabling act. What is enabling act? How he introduced this enabling act? This enabling act he introduced in Germany because nobody can question the authority of Hitler. If anybody will ask questions or anybody will be acting against Hitler, the enabling act will question them, and enabling act will be very active, and through this enabling act only he become a dictator. Who become dictator? Hitler become dictator due to enabling act. As per the enabling act, nobody can question authority of Hitler. So Hitler become a dictator due to enabling act. In examination, they ask what is enabling act? What is the importance of enabling act? Enabling act is put forward by Adolf Hitler. He introduced this act in order to protect him as a dictator. Dictator here means he is the autonomic ruler. He is the only ruler. Nobody can question the authority of Hitler. Due to enabling act only, he became a dictator and a great dictator. You know that have you heard the movie? Have you heard the name of this movie? The Great Dictator. Great Dictator. That was a movie. That was a movie that was mocking or blaming Hitler. So that was a movie that is Great Dictator. That is actually this movie was published by the Britishers in order to blame the great dictator who Adolf Hitler. Charlie Chaplin was the hero of this movie. Charlie Chaplin acted as the hero in this movie, The Great Dictator. I hope that you understood about more about Hitler. Hitler, he was born in 1889, April 2nd, Brno. His father name was Alois Hitler and his mother name Clara. They had 6 children. Among this, fourth one was Hitler, and he had a younger sister. Her name name was Paula. These four children died. Two of them remaining. One is Paula and another one is Hitler. Hitler liked his sister Paula very much. This Hitler actually Hitler never want to become a dictator, never want to become a ruler. You know that actually he want to become an artist. His ambition was to become an artist, but later on things changed and later on he became a dictator. How? Because he worked in an army. He worked in an army. In that army, he got the Iron Cross Award. You never forget that he got an award called Iron Cross Award. Hitler got an award called Iron Cross Award. That was the great award. That was the great award that will be given to the soldiers. That award he got. Who got Hitler got an award called Iron Cross Award. So Iron Cross Award he got afterwards. He worked in the army and he raised from the army and he got many powers and privileges through even chancellorship also he got. Even he got Iron Cross Award also. He got Iron Cross Award also. So you know very well about this Hitler. Hitler was born in 1888, April 2nd. Bravo, father name Alois Hitler, mother Clara. There are 6 children. Among this fourth one was Hitler, and last one is his younger sister is there. That was Paula. They Hitler liked Paula very much. Hitler's autobiography. What was the autobiography written by Hitler? That was the main camp. That was my struggle. The meaning of that autobiography, that is my struggle. My struggle, that was the autobiography written by Hitler. What is the meaning of that main camp? My struggle. Who wrote that autobiography? Hitler wrote that autobiography. Then we discuss about the story of Helmut. Helmut was a 12-year-old child. When he heard that his parents were talking very seriously that they want to suicide themselves, they discussed that matter. Then he understood that the situation was very worse. The very next day, his father called him to a jungle or a forest. In that forest, they spent a long time. After the very next day, this Helmut's father killed himself. That was the story of Helmut. Why I said this story? Because this was the serious condition during that time. Then Hitler later became a dictator to enable that was the act that was put forward by Hitler. You know very well. So there are a lot of reasons that why Hitler hated the Jewish people. There are a lot of reasons. Today I am going to discuss about why Hitler hated the Jewish people. Why Hitler hated Jewish people? I want to explain today why Hitler hated Jewish people. You know that Hitler's mother name was Clara. Hitler's mother name was Clara. This Clara was treated by a Jewish doctor. Who treated a Jewish doctor? What was his name? His name was Dr. Bloch. Dr. Bloch treated Clara. What was the disease Miss Clara had? Cancer. Breast cancer. Actually, it is breast cancer. Treated by Dr. Bloch. Dr. Bloch treated Clara. That was his mother. During treatment there, his Clara died. That was a shocking incident to his life. Whose life was Hitler? So Hitler became very much angry to the Jewish people. He thinks that the reason for his mother's death was Dr. Bloch. Dr. Bloch was the reason for his mother's death. That was one of the reasons for why Hitler hated the Jewish people. One reason I already explained that Dr. Bloch, a Jewish man, treated Clara, the mother of Hitler. So this Dr. Bloch treated Clara. That his mother had cancer. In that Dr. Bloch, due to the fault of Dr. Bloch, this Clara died. Hitler believed like that. Actually, but this Hitler believed that due to the treatment of Dr. Koch only, this Clara died and his mother died due to breast cancer. So that was the first reason why he hated Jewish people. Second reason I am going to explain the second reason. I hope that you understood the first reason. Second reason that he believed that Jewish people they are responsible for Jewish people were responsible. Jewish people they were responsible for the loss of Germany. Jewish people were responsible for the loss of Germany. Loss of Germany. He believed like that. Second reason that Jewish people they were responsible for the loss of Germany. Hitler believed that the Jewish people only the reason for the loss of Germany in the First World War. That was one reason. Another reason for why Hitler hated the Jewish people. First reason I already told you that Dr. Koch was responsible for his mother's death. He believed like that. He went to the hospital and he fight with this Dr. Koch and he said that you are the reason. He became very much disappointed due to the death of his mother. He was desperate. So that was one reason. Another reason was he believed that the Jewish people were responsible for the loss of Germany in the First World War. You know that after the First World War, they said that Germany was the reason for the First World War. The Treaty of Versailles. The third reason was the Treaty of Versailles. Treaty of Versailles was the third reason for the third reason that Jewish people Hitler hated Jewish people. Because the Treaty of Versailles said that Germany was only responsible for the World War. Germany had to give a great compensation, huge compensation. Germany had to give a huge compensation for the war indemnity. For the war indemnity, Germany had to give a huge amount as war indemnity. So Treaty of Versailles also humiliated this Hitler or Germany. In examination, several times in the 9th class, several times asked the questions that Treaty of Versailles was a humiliating treaty to the Germans. This question several times asked. Treaty of Versailles was a humiliating treaty to Germany. Why? These 10 questions may ask. That means we can answer that the Treaty of Versailles was a humiliating treaty because Germany had to give a great huge compensation of war indemnity, and moreover they said that Germany only the reason for the World War. Actually, this created ill feeling to whom Germany and Germany and the people of Hitler and the people of Germany. Hitler said that I would make Germany a great nation. He gave promises also. He gave promises that I will make this Germany a great nation. Germany is head will be held high. Germany's head will be held high. Germany's head will be held high due to my leadership. You believe me, I will become a leader. I will make Germany a successful nation. Who said that? This Hitler said. Another reason we are going to discuss about why Hitler hated the Jewish people. Another reason was that the Jewish that Hitler's mother was diagnosed by this Dr. Koch. Another reason was that First World War. First World War, the main reason was Hitler. These are the reasons that why Hitler hated Jewish people. One was the first one. Once again I will tell one by one. First reason was that Dr. Koch treated. He was a Jewish man. He treated his mother Clara. Clara had cancer. So Clara died in that time. Hitler believed that it was the responsibility of Dr. Koch. Dr. Koch did not treat well. He believed like that. So that was one reason. Another reason that the loss of Germany in the First World War. Another reason, humiliating Treaty of Versailles. One more reason is there. That is his father Alois Hitler was an illegitimate child. His father Alois Hitler, the father of Hitler. That was Alois Hitler. Alois Hitler was an illegitimate child. Illegitimate child of Maria Anna. Of Maria Anna. Maria Anna. So actually, this Maria Anna's child was Alois Hitler, father of Hitler. You know that this time this Maria Anna's husband was not written in the register. Not written in the register. Register, his name was not there. Register, mother's name was there. Maria Anna's name is there. Father's name was not written. From this, this father actually was a Jewish man, but this Jewish man never married Maria Anna. This so his Alois Hitler became illegitimate child. That was due to this Jewish man. That was another reason for hatredness of Hitler towards the Jewish people. That was another reason for hatredness of Hitler towards the Jewish people. These are all reasons why Hitler hated Jewish people. I hope that you understood about the Hitler very much. Once again, I want to revise the topic. Who was Hitler? Why he came as a dictator? You know that Hitler was born in 1889. Hitler was born in 1889. Born in 1889. Brown. His father name was Alois Hitler. And his mother name was Clara. There are 6 children in this family. Alois Hitler and Clara. They were 6 children. There's 4 of them died. 4 of them died. Among the remaining 2, that is Paula, sister of Hitler, and his Paula, sister of Hitler, and his Hitler, Adolf Hitler. And this Adolf Hitler ambition was to become an artist, but he did not get admission in the college, so later on he worked in the army. From that army he got Iron Cross Award. It's about him got the Iron Cross Award. He got an Iron Cross Award. Step by step he came as a dictator in Germany due to his promises. He said several promises. Actually, the German people, they were very much dissatisfied after the First World War, because everybody said that Germany was the reason for the First World War. In this time, Hitler said that Hitler came as a leader and he gave promises to the people that I will make Germany a superpower. I will respect your dignity. I will make Germany a dignified nation. Like these promises, Hitler said that, and they believed Hitler, and Hitler never became a dictator. And due to enabling act, totally he grasped the power. He controlled power. He controlled power due to these acts. That is called enabling act. What is that act? Enabling act. Who put forward this act? This enabling act that was put forward by Hitler. Nobody can question the authority of Hitler. Even the court also would not question they can't question the authority of Hitler. So, due to this enabling act, he became a dictator. Who became dictator? Hitler became a dictator after this enabling act. He became a great dictator. Later on, you know that great dictator, that was a movie also that was published later, that was published by the British people in order to know or blame Hitler. That who was the hero in that great dictator, you know, the great hero that that is Charlie Chaplin. You know. So these are all about the story of Hitler. Then we discussed about Helmut life because his father, Helmut's father, spent a long time in the forest and they spent very happy. They know each other. He became very happy. The next day, his Helmut's father died. That was a shocking experience to Helmut. That day onwards, he did not eat anything from his home. 9 years, not only 1 year, 9 years, he didn't eat anything from his family. Helmut didn't eat anything from his family. How many years? 9 years he didn't eat anything from his family. Why? Because he got a fear that his mother would poison him. His mother would poison. That is the reason that he didn't eat anything from his home. The most probable question asked in this class, first one is that why Helmut didn't eat anything from his home. First question. Then next question may ask that what was the autobiography written by Adolf Hitler? Mein Kampf. What is the meaning of this word? German word Mein Kampf. My struggle. So you listen very carefully and try to understand all these things. Once again, I want to review all these things. What I told today. First of all, try to understand about Adolf Hitler. Listen very carefully. Adolf Hitler was born in 1888, Bravo, and his father name was Alois Hitler, and his mother name was Clara. And there are 6 children in this family. 4 of them died, and remaining that Adolf Hitler and his sister Lola. Hitler liked his sister Lola very much. Hitler's ambition was to become an artist. He did not get admission in the artist college. So later on he worked in the army and he got a great award that is called the Iron Cross Award. He got the Iron Cross Award. And later on he gave promises to the people of Germany. After the First World War, Radio Versailles that was put into practice. That time this Radio Versailles said that Germany was the reason for the World War. And everybody humiliated Germany. German was the reason for the world wars. So in these circumstances, Hitler said that I want to become a leader. If you support me, I will make Germany a successful nation. I will make Germany a great nation. The people believed in him, and they want Hitler to become their leader. So later on, he became a great dictator. He put forward a new law that is called the Enabling Act. In this Enabling Act, nobody can question the authority of Hitler. Then Hitler never become a great dictator. I hope that all these topics you understood very much. The last topic that we discussed today, that is why Jewish people, why Hitler hated the Jewish people. First reason is that his mother Clara was treated by Dr. Bloch. Dr. Bloch, he was a Jewish man, and his Clara had cancer, breast cancer, and during this time Clara died, and Hitler accused that Dr. Bloch was the reason for his mother's death. That was one reason. Another reason we are going to discuss, that was Jewish people was responsible for the loss of Germany in the First World War. That created feelings to Hitler, and Hitler hated the Jewish people. Another reason that Hitler he said in his book Mein Kampf, that is my struggle. In his book itself, he said that the main reason why I hate Jewish people is that Jewish people they betrayed Jesus Christ. Jewish people they betrayed Jesus Christ. So I hate these Jewish people. He killed lakhs of Jewish people afterwards. We want the next class we will discuss about all these things, why act against Jewish people, other things we will discuss in our next class. So once again we want to just Adolf Hitler was born in Bravo, 1888, born in 1888, his father name Alois Hitler, mother Clara, his autobiography Mein Kampf, and the meaning of that word is my story. Now we can study about Hitler's promises. First promise that he said that he want to build a strong nation. If they will accept him as the leader, he will make Germany a strong nation. Another promise given by Hitler that was he was against the injustice that was by Versailles Treaty to undo the injustice of the Versailles Treaty. Next step to restore the dignity of the people of Germany. Already in the Treaty of Versailles they were humiliated, so that he said that he want to restore the dignity of the people of Germany. Next promise that he had given, that is to give employment for those who are looking for one. These people are searching for job in this day. That he gave the promise, gave promises to the youth that he will give employment for those who are looking for one. Another promise that was given by Hitler, that was he give a secure future for the youth. Youth no need to worry about their future. Their future will be safe in my hand. Who said that? Hitler said that. These are the promises. Once again, another promise Hitler that he has given, that to weed out all foreign influences and conspiracies. You know that the Treaty of Versailles that almost all the countries they blame that Germany was the reason for the World War. That time he said that when I become the leader, that time no foreign influence will be allowed to interfere in Germany. He said that to weed out all foreign influences and conspiracies, I will weed out, I will keep out all the foreign influences and the conspiracies. Once again, we want to revise the Hitler's promises in the examination. Several times asked about what are the promises given by Hitler to the people of Germany. That first of all, try to understand. First point, to build a strong nation. He said that when he become the leader, he will build a strong nation. Next, to undo the injustice of the Versailles Treaty. Next, to restore the dignity of the people of Germany. Next, fourth one, to give employment for those who are looking for one. Fifth point, to give a secure future for the youth. Next, sixth one, to weed out all foreign influences and conspiracies. So that these are the promises given by Hitler. Next, we want to know that after this, the Weimar Republic came to power. That Weimar Republic cannot satisfy. They can't satisfy the need of the German people. That time Hitler emerged power. Due to enabling act, he become the dictator. Nobody can question the authority of Hitler. He become the great dictator. From the next topic, we want to discuss the Nazi worldview. How this we want to know about Nazi worldview. You know that Hitler always believed in the racism and racial theory. What is racial theory? He believed that he belongs to Aryan race. Which Aryan race? He believed that he belongs to Nordic Aryan race. Which Aryan race? Nordic Aryan race. He said that was the superior race. He claimed that Aryans were the superior race. German Aryan race, they were called Nordic Aryan race. These Nordic Aryan race people, they were the superior people. Other caste or other racial peoples, they were inferior to them. He believed like that. That is why he hit all other caste. He said that these Nordic Aryan race, they were the superior people in the world. He always encouraged and he always liked this Aryan race only. He also belongs to the Nordic Aryan race. Others he considered as inferior race. And you know that he maintained ghettos. What is ghettos? In examination, several times asked about what is ghettos. What do you know about ghettos? Define ghettos. Ghettos are the places that Jewish people were put in one side. In the one corner of that Germany, they were put in that areas. That area we can call as ghettos. The Jewish peoples were not allowed to live in all the places. They will be keeping one corner of Germany, and that place we can call as ghettos. These ghettos, it's same like a concentration camp or a jail. It's like a jail. At any time from that ghettos, they will be captured by these people, especially the people of Hitler or these Nazist people. At any time they will capture them and kill them. So these ghettos, they cannot sleep in these ghettos. Especially Jewish people, they can't sleep in ghettos. They may fear that at any time these Nazist people will come and capture them and kill at any time. So they can't sleep in these ghettos. In examination, yes, what is ghettos? Ghettos are the places that Jewish people will be kept. Jewish people will be kept in one corner of Germany, and they were not allowed to live in the main cities. They will be in the outer corner of that Germany. That place we will call as ghettos. Next we want to know about the Nazi youth. The Nazi youth people will be given special treatment. He believed that this youth will be the future for the future for Germany. So he protected German youth and he given military training to these people of Germany. Military training were given. Then people that military training were given in the school itself. That they were called as Nazi youth. That is why they were called as Nazi youth. Nazi youth. And Jengwok also. Jengwok, that up to 10 years, Jengwok, they will be called as Jengwok. In this Jengwok, that these students were given well training. The students were given well training. That Jengwok, when once they will be in the Jengwok, they will be given proper training. After they will be trained for military. Then Hitler called it as Hitler's youth. Hitler called they were called as Hitler's youth. Hitler's youth. Hitler's youth. They were called Hitler's youth. Hitler's promises. We want to discuss the promise of Hitler once again. What are the promises given by Hitler? First one, he said that he want to build a strong nation. When he become a leader, he will make Germany a strong nation. Second thing is that to undo the injustice of Versailles Treaty, because Germany was ill-treated, badly treated by other countries. That Germany was responsible for the Great War. So he said that he will undo the injustice of the Treaty of Versailles. Third one, to restore the dignity of the people of Germany. Fourth one, to give employment for those who are looking for one. And fifth, that to give a secure future for the youth. He said that he will give a secure future for the youth. They don't need to worry about unemployment. And he will give proper employment to them. And to weed out all foreign influence and conferences. He said that no one can be enter in this country and to make conspiracies against this Germany. He will weed out all the foreign influencers and conspiracies. Once again, then we want to know about Weimar Republic. Then afterwards, Weimar Republic came to power, but Weimar Republic did not satisfy the need of the people. That did not last long. Afterwards, Germany, under the leadership of Hitler, he became a dictator, and he forgot the enemy and he became a great dictator. And Nazis failed. We want to know about Nazis failed. Nazis believed what is means that Nordic Aryan race was the superior race. This Hitler also belongs to the Nordic Aryan race. Other races were considered as inferior. And all these people of Germany, Jewish people, all these Jewish people were put in one corner of Germany, and they were not allowed to live with others. They will be separately treated and they will be in the ghettos. At any time they may be killed. Next we want to know about Nazi youth. The Nazi youth were given proper training by Hitler, and they will be after the training they will be allowed to go to the military, or they will be under military service. Next Hitler all these youth as Hitler's youth. Hitler all these people as Hitler's youth. They will be given proper training to them. I hope that you understood this class very much. Thank you, children.